All right, what's in the box? Everybody, welcome to Inside Craft Show. Today, got a couple of things for you. First off, we're going to show you some vlog footage, and Jeff is graciously going to give you a LUT, a very specific LUT. It's going to be ISO 1600 indoor using the, what is that lens called? It's using the Leica Lumix 12 to 60 millimeter. We have a LUT specifically for that lens at ISO 1600, shooting roughly between a 2.8 and a 3.7. We'll call it 2.84 split. Also, we've got a little bit of an unboxing video, but first, our friends at Topo, I'm just kidding. A girl can dream, can't she? So that's coming up in the video. So check out some of our vlog footage. It's all part of a documentary we're putting together called Craft of the Art. So one of the things we want to do with that video specifically is it'll be a separate channel. I'll post a link up for it somewhere. And it's basically behind the scenes of us taking the GH5 as the primary camera through an entire documentary process, the ups and downs, the challenges, the struggles. Plus we'll show you footage along the way. I'm sure there'll be other goodies included. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, hit us up. You can follow us on Instagram at CRFTSHO, CRFTSHO. From our friends at BH, our dear friends at BH, we have, if you've seen the other video when we bought all this junk, let's see what they sent us. It's kind of like Christmas. I try not to look at the email. I just look at the tracking date. I don't always know what they're going to give us. Let's see what was in stock. That was like the least straight line cut I've ever performed in my life. Thank God I'm a surgeon. So this is our GH4 core power tap. So this is going to allow us to utilize our existing Anton Bauer batteries, our brick batteries, with the GH5. But what we're excited about is this gimmick. It is very cheap feeling, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like the cheapest feeling cheap I've ever felt in my life. Like I'm pretty sure a hummingbird weighs more than this. Hopefully it holds up well. Listen, we want it to work well. So this slides into the GH5, right? You plug this into your battery spot. And what we have here is called a D-tap. We actually call this a P-tap, where we're from. This P-tap will then plug into our Anton Bauer battery backs, and suddenly we can run our camera off of big boy batteries, which should give us a much better run time, plus add some much needed weight stability to the back of the back of the camera. All right, so Jeff forgot to format the card, calling him out. Let's see what's in this guy here. So we'll start with, we bought the 2-pack of the Lexar Professional 128s. We like these, they work really well. Thus far, in various products we've used over the years, we just kind of got used to using these and we like them. I wonder if we could track the number of uses to see what it would actually be before it falls apart. That could take years. So here we have the DMW XLR1. That's the DMW, good grief. Also called the sound gimmick, the hot shoe gimmick. This is the audio hot shoe gimmick. Multi-language. But this is pretty cool. Let's set this. It's a lot smaller than I thought. I'm so used to thinking about like the C100 handle. I don't know if anyone's used the C100 or C300 handle where you've got this big handle that fits on top and it's great. This is tiny.
That's what she said. Wrapped
in more plastic. But look at that bad boy. It is tiny. So what's really interesting, it has another shoe on top. You've got 2 XLR inputs you can see on the side. It's got the nice little wire holders, which is fantastic, you know, instead of always having to use those bongo ties. You can see here's your hot shoe. It is plastic, which is a little worrisome, but probably not the end of the world. But it is plastic. I'm sure they couldn't make it metal because maybe it would fry you. I'm not sure. It is plastic in that space. The build quality is fairly solid. What's really great is on the side here, we have a variety of all your knobs and whistles, all those sound gimmicks that you need. But I believe this will be something we get a lot of usage out of, just simply because it does what we want it to do into that camera. Right now we're recording on the red and we have the breakout box connected, and then there's cables going everywhere. Again, talking about it from a documentary standpoint, from a run and gun, from a small footprint, or just a smaller job. Sometimes you don't want to bring a full-bodied red with 26 Pelican cases with you. In this case, we could probably pack all of this into 2 Pellies. It's got a power light on the back, which is great. So then there's no indication to your subject that you're filming them, which is often how I like to do things, creepily. And it fits in a little pouch. We like pouches. The only thing I wish it had, stupidly, was a belt loop. That would have made a big difference. There's a strap. Cordage. I don't even know what that is. And of course, GH5. This has a lock and unlock feature on it. It's in place. Lock it in, and it didn't lock. You sure? You're correct. This is why I'm a director DP and I have an AC to do all the magic. All of the smart work goes to him. All of the dum-dum and artistic genius goes to me. Is that fair to say? No. You've seen a GH5. You've seen one. You've seen them all until you see ours fully built out with the wooden camera gimmicks that we got the other day. So once we fully build it out, we'll show you guys a sample of that. So here's some of that vlog footage. Take a look at it. We're going to show you the before and after. We'll slap a LUT on there, and then the LUT will be available in the link down below somewhere for you to pull this link and have fun with the LUT. So thanks for watching Inside Craft Show. That's not a good ending.